know it's not exactly where I want it to be, but at least I can find some comfort fiddling with my golden rod. You're welcome. Shouldn't Nikolai be doing this? Russians love hard labor. I find the office environment stifling. I would have been so much happier if I was floating or bouncing around on the moon right now. Making a killing tonight! A little bit of something useful. I love finding old recordings. Who knows what you might discover? Oh, this is a football, all right.
Whatever it is, it's amazing. Every detail is planned to perfection. I'm sorry. Did I not make myself crystal clear? This meeting will literally, and I mean literally, change the course of history. Perhaps you're familiar with the term mutually assured destruction. Well, this meeting aims to render that concept obsolete. So I ask you nicely, leave me be. Why are you so damned persistent? What on earth could possibly be more important than my work? Oh, I know what it is. If this is about the broken server, we are aware of the issue, and we will have it fixed by Tuesday. So if there's nothing else, please, leave me.
Very insistent, aren't you?
Good heavens, man. Have you no reason? Are you deaf? Can you not comprehend the importance of my work? This isn't just America's fight, it is the world's fight. Wait a minute. Purnell, is that you? Damn it, Purnell, if you don't leave me alone, I will have you removed from Groom Lake. I don't give a damn about what the company has to say about it. You know better than to bother me at this hour. I'm leaving.
He said, leave him alone!
I do hope you don't release even more gas post-mortem. Stand clear! Lucky us! Rather than a pittance, we can now earn peanuts!
Out of 10 trials. Docile and obeying commands. And it's activated with living subjects.
That's correct, Colonel. Completely subservient.
And you've achieved all this with a chemical gas?
That is correct, Colonel. Dr. Lehman has successfully transformed Element 115 into a chemical weapon.
Do you know what this means, Dr. Lehman? What the potential of this gas could be?
Yes, but more importantly, we've gotten these creatures to obey our commands. As Richtofen and Maxis would have wanted.
Oh, to hell with them! This gas, if you released it over Moscow, you could end this Cold War tomorrow. Dr. Schuster, when can we bring this to full production?
With some additional testing, 6 weeks.
That's perfect.
Hold on a damn minute. Okay, that's not what this is all about. A chemical weapon is nothing! We're talking about building an undead army here. How do you not all get that? It's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I've been ordered to do.
What's gotten into you, Dr. Lehman?
What's gotten into me? We're not following her orders. She told me to do this. It's what we have to do, not waste our time with this bullshit.
Excuse me, Doctor. Do we have a problem?
No, Colonel, no problem. We'll get it done.
Be sure you do.
What the devil has gotten into you?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, it's that damned diary. Ever since I started reading it, I'm hearing things like a voice in my head.
Pull yourself together. This is a major breakthrough. Be proud of your work.
Don't worry. I still hear you. They are fools. It will be done.
You have made progress, Dr. Lehman.
Yes? Yes. So, as you know, our success with the undead experimentation has been limited.
Yes, we've achieved the same benchmarks as Max's. But as with his trials, they refuse to obey orders.
That's right. We can't control them. We can't make them docile. But I believe I've cracked it.
I'm listening.
Okay, last month, our man inside the Ascension group sent us copies of Dr. Richtofen's diary. We've been poring over it, following his research, and...
That doesn't seem very docile to me.
Just watch. Stand back, Dr. Schuster. I promise you, it's quite safe. Walk.
Incredible. It's completely subservient. How did you achieve this?
Well, I vaporized element 115, brought it to a gaseous state. The specimen inhaled it.
Inhaled it?
Unfortunately, it had to be done while the specimen was still alive.
While they were still alive? Good heavens, man, did you...
The soldier was going to die anyway. Doctor? Are you all right?
Oh, my apologies, Lehman. I'm distracted by the eyes. They're yellow.
they do not understand.
You have a terrible habit of
They don't
collecting
see
things.
what you are trying to accomplish. I will show them. You want it weaponized? I will show them what weaponized does. They will know.
I love
Dr.
shields.
Lehman, I was told you might
I
be
even
down
collect
here.
broken ones.
Dr. Lehman, what are you doing?
I am doing what I have to do. You all must understand.
That is the facility air filtration system. The gas.
This could reveal hitherto unknown mysteries of the universe. Or it could be some poor soul in a basement.
What have you done? Sorry. Get her out of my head. Goodbye, Dr. Schuster.
Wait! Is this your doing, Samantha? Are you there? It truly do.
October 10th, 19...
You've done what, Dr. Richtofen?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not see the microphone in my mouth? Recording device. October 10th, 19...
I love to record things, especially things I might forget. I remember that time I recorded. I do like flipping switches. It's always fun. I know what this is. I wish I had one of these on some of my previous misadventures. What is this? I can make something out of anything. Maybe one day I'll make Dempsey a real man. where can I play this recording? I suppose I'll have to explore? More useless junk. As if tank pack and Nick weren't enough.
Major George Sawyer, personal log, January 20th, 1946. After speaking with Major Staver this morning, I can confirm Operation Stapler has been a resounding success. While our officers met with the Soviet representatives to negotiate the fair split of Group 935's research, our operatives quietly extracted 40 of its scientists and their families. In the coming days, they're to be officially hired as War Department special employees. To our knowledge, the Soviets have yet to realize what we've done. Since the discovery of the depository near Groom Lake in '37, our progress has been minimal. Our hope is that these scientists will provide us the edge we desperately need for our Element 115 research program. All of this would not have been possible without the help of one Dr. Edward Richtofer. When he reached out to us last August, he promised unfettered access to Group 935's research, in exchange for providing safe harbor for its scientists. While we may not have secured all the research, we did get the scientists, the Brain Trust. If we do ever locate Dr. Richtofer, I would like to shake his hand and thank him personally for the great service he has provided to the United States of America.
This is Dr. Schuster. Personal log, June 27th, 1947. With the help of Major Sawyer and Operation Stapler, I began employment at the Pentagon. I'm assigned to their 115 division, which focuses on R&D of the element. While I am grateful for this opportunity, I have my reservations. Element 115 is a resource with potentially infinite applications. Yet the only thing these scientists and the Pentagon seem concerned with are our undead experiments. I made it clear to them that my own work with Group 935 was primarily focused on its teleportation technologies. If they wanted my help with that, I would gladly oblige. But the idea of resuming undead experimentation horrified me. The room went silent. Clearly, they were not satisfied with my answer. Finally, Major Sawyer asked why. I was blunt, perhaps too blunt, and told them what happened at Griffin Station. About Maxis's daughter Samantha, about the MPD, about the undead outbreak, about everything. If we resumed experimentation, there was no guarantee she wouldn't take control of them just as she had done the others. More importantly, there was no guarantee she wouldn't kill us all, as her father instructed her. I told them all this, and do you know what happened? They laughed.
I'm just a little confused.
I would fare better with a
You've
little
already
bit of
successfully
risk.
established a teleporter
Hello,
link between the Pentagon and
I'm
Groom Lake.
coming to find you.
The Pentagon to Groom Lake is child's play, a distance of 3,890 kilometers. What we're talking about now is a distance of 380,000 kilometers.
But it can be done.
Of course, Colonel Sawyer, but I had 2 years to perfect the link to Groom Lake. The timetable you've given me to establish a link to the moon is far more aggressive.
I'm pretty sure.
Do I need to remind you what we're up to? Dr. Richtofer told us about Griffin Station back in '45.
Stab, stabby, stab, stab.
He told the Soviets the same thing. The Soviets achieved teleportation 2 years before we did. If they get to the moon first, they get to claim Griffin Station.
Yes, I know all about your explorable space race. But need I remind you that if this teleporter becomes operational, even a single mathematical error could lead to catastrophic results. Yes, it will take you to the moon. I have little worry over where it will take you. I worry about when.
What? Time travel? Give me a break.
Precisely. If the specifications are not exact, we could create temporal rifts with ripple effects that will undo the very fabric of space-time itself. Simply put, don't rush. Science moves at its own pace.
Just get it done, Doctor. You have 2 weeks before we begin.
Washington's words have lingered with me these last few days. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. Mankind has always prepared for war because we face an enemy we know intimately, our fellow man. In a way, we are the only enemy we have ever truly known. Now, I sit here with the Groom Lake report in my hand, and I contemplate an enemy beyond our comprehension. An entity with the powers of a god, can manipulate time, space, and the very nature of other beings. The evidence is clear. A trail of carnage can be tracked. October 21st, 1945, the Rising Sun Research Facility. October 28th, 1945, Group 935's Del Riza facility. April 25th, 1956, the Himalayas. Now, I am no stranger to undead experimentation, nor their outbreaks. I've read reports on the airfield and asylum incidents. The undead may be a concern, but they are not the threat. Without a leader, they are mindless and uncoordinated. But the idea of a being that commands an undead army with seemingly unlimited resources, that gives them marching orders to strike at any time and any place? How do you prepare for war with that? How do you protect America? How do you protect the planet? One of the scientists we acquired from Group 935, Dr. Schuster, I believe is his name, claims to be familiar with the entity. He says her name is Samantha. This Samantha may be the greatest threat our nation has ever faced. Certainly more than that from the Soviet Union or Cuba, for they are just men. And my contacts on the ground now confirm it. On October 28th, the entity known as Samantha attacked an abandoned theater in Berlin. This marks her first attack in 9 years. The location she chose is interesting. In 1940, the German High Command repurposed it as a Group 935 facility. That makes this the third Group 935 operation that Samantha has targeted. The Berlin incident has forced us to reevaluate the recent Pentagon outbreak. We had previously assumed it was a contained affair, but must now acknowledge the possibility that Samantha played a role. I've made arrangements for the President and Castro to discuss the Broken Arrow initiative. If Samantha poses as great a threat as it seems, we must put aside our differences. No nation alone can defeat her. We must reach across the metaphorical aisle. The meeting will be held here at the Pentagon in the coming days. Dick will be joining us for some reason. Jack requested he attend. Regretfully, I'm forced to admit that Purnell was perhaps correct. If we use the Broken Arrow initiative to harness the power of this Element 195, we could build a better world and be prepared for war with Samantha. I've given Roebuck the coordinates of the Berlin incident for safekeeping. He'll log them, along with all the others.